Well, you're right, guys. I don't often believe in coincidences, but this ice maker from Fohere has just arrived, and I've just run out of ice in my freezer. I normally use those bags that you pour water in, and yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unbox it, have a look at the instructions, and well, get it working. Now, as it's a fridge, you normally have to keep them the right way up, and this one is no exception. It says this side up, open from this side. And if it has been on its side, you normally leave it upright for 4 or 5 hours. The ironic thing with this one is the shipping label's on the bottom and it arrived that way up. So I'm going to just whip it open and see what we got. Now I'm going to show you a little trick as well. Even though it says open from this side, I'm going to show you what I do with nearly every package or every heavy package that I get. Let me just have a quick look inside first. Yeah, well, let's take that out, because that's it. Let's take that out. Yeah, I can put that in it. Right, what I normally do, and I'm going to nip this over very quickly, and I'll show you how I do big things. What I do is open from the bottom, put the 2 flaps out, and then gently, if I can do it with this one, lift up one flap, lift up the other flap, and then lift the box up. There we are. Little tip for you, save you all that struggling, especially with big heavy things. So, well, yeah, there we are. So you've learnt something already. That go in the recycling, that go in the recycling. That can now be lifted out of the packaging. Recycling. Recycling, right. Excuse me if I'm wiping myself down a little bit here, but today is a red alert for heat. Virtually unheard of in the UK. Right, straight away then, we can see it's portable. Portable, weighs about, probably tell you on the back. Take off the securing strips. One more. I'm guessing that's the ice basket. I'll read it all in a minute, don't worry. Ooh, ice scoop. Okay, quick look inside then. There's the basket. There is the water chamber. And if you can read it, it says max there. Oh, we got a little bit of plastic there. Missed that one, Steve-o. There we are, that's what shovels the cubes around. There's the little doofers that make the ice bullets, and they also heat up to dispense the ice bullets. So I think we ought to carry on with the instructions. Right, web link, important safeguards, do not use, blah, 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 keep dry, da, da. Components, transparent lid, liner, control panel, front housing, ice shovel board, oh that's the little movable thing inside, handle, air vent, bullet evaporator, water box, ice scoop, ice basket, right, we see most of that. Display. In the front there. Power button, menu in the centre, add water button, large size selection, small size selection, and ice full. Brilliant. Before first use, here we are then. Here we are, notes. Keep the machine upright 24 hours before use. Don't tilt the machine. Place the ice maker on a dry ventilated countertop. Do not exceed the max water line. Pretty self-explanatory really, I suppose. Only fill with edible water or use a water filter from your tap. Do not use anything else such as coffee or fizzy drinks. Do not touch the evaporator. You'll get the old tongue stuck to the ice lolly thing. Remove the ice cubes from the basket and use them as soon as possible. Put them in a bag in the freezer and refill. Press the power button, start all over again. Tip: when the ambient temperature is below 15 Celsius, it is advisable to use the small ice setting. Okay, well, remember that one for the future. I don't think it's ever going to be below 15 indoors, maybe outside at a Barbie, but we'll see. Open the lid and take out the basket. And open the lid, take out the basket, add water to the reservoir up to the max level. Plug in the ice maker, enter standby mode, select button, da da da. The ice produced during the first 4 or 5 cycles may not be perfect. This is normal. When it's full, please take it out and empty that. So let's get some water then. I got some water here. This is Brecon still water. Okay then, that's plugged in. It's gone into the standby mode, which is with the large ice cube flashing. I want to make small ones, so I'm going to press the menu to go to small. And small, large or small recommended. Press the start button. Just inside there, that little black dot and the one the other side is a infrared sensor, and when the ice is full the sensor gets blocked and it switches the machine off and it flashes ice full on the front. And a little bit of technical stuff for you: those tubes at the back there, the 8 tubes, they are the evaporator. What happens there is the low pressure liquid, the low pressure refrigerant, boils. Anything that changes state draws heat from its surroundings, in this case the water touching the tubes. And those tubes are so cold that ice forms on them. What happens then is some hot gas is pumped through the evaporator, warms the tubes up, and the bullets drop off. There you are. Who said this channel was boring? Well, here we are. There's the 2 different sizes of ice cube. Yeah, brilliant. I got an idea what I might do with the bigger ones. I might, I'll have a play around first, not in this video, but I'm going to stuff some herbs in there. We'll see. Or even some finger limes. Ooh. Right, now what I've been waiting for is get some of these in the drink. Brilliant. That'll do. And I'll tell you what, it's supposed to be a red heat alert today, and it's just gone dull, and it's a little bit of drizzle in the air, so I reckon it could be thundering later on. Right, the rest, they're going to go into this freezer bag, clicky lock bag, whatever you call them. So 2 seconds and I'll put these in the freezer and get back to you. Should have a quick look in here a minute. Yeah, now that 1 bag of ice I made has used about 1/4 of the water, so that is what I'd say, 1/4 of a litre then, 1/4 of a litre. Right, a couple of things I want to mention before we move on with the cleaning. Like I said, it weighs 6.5 kilograms, makes 14 kilograms of ice a day. Portable. Now, I'll tell you what, this is good. Coupled with my power bank, that would be great for taking on trips, because that can be taken in for a picnic. That can come along with a picnic and you can make ice all day long. 50 minutes to full on the large size of bullet. And it made the 8 bullets in 8 minutes. Now, the good thing about this, what I like about this so far, is you don't have to wait to freeze a whole ice cube tray or a whole ice cube bag before you can use it. So you've got your 8 bullets in 8 minutes. So you're ready to stick it in your cocktails. Right, small ones are good for soda type drinks, Coca-Cola, or say orange juices, orange squashes, Vimto, because it doesn't really matter if they dilute quickly. Use the larger size ones for neater spirits like your rum or your vodka, gins and that sort of thing. The small one's also good for keeping things cool, like because they've got a bigger surface area, great for like laying fish on and that sort of thing. Like I said, I've got a few ideas what I'm going to do with mine, but that's for another day. What I want to do now then, I want to have a quick read of how to do the clean. Okay, let's just check what it says here. Before cleaning, empty the ice, obviously, yeah. Prepare a diluted solution of baking soda and water, or you can buy a proprietary ice making machine cleaner. Probably not very common in the UK, don't know. We used to have it in the Royal Navy because I was the refrigeration technician, believe it or not. Press the power button and hold for 3 seconds to activate the self-cleaning mode. At this time, the indicators add water, ice full, little and large and small, all blink in sequence, and the machine will start a round of self-check to remove the ice cubes sticking to the evaporator, which there are none. Then comes a cleaning. Unscrew the drain plug, which I haven't mentioned yet. I'll show you that later on. Unscrew the drain plug and empty the water tank. Okay, press and hold for 3 seconds. Here we are. It's just doing its little thing to make sure there's no ice cubes left. And the machine does 5 lots of 90-second cleaning cycles, and then it is time to drain it. So under the front of the machine, should be able to see it. There we are, that white thing hanging down. That is the drain plug. We've also got a set of error codes in here as well. Just tells you what to do if things go wrong. Yeah, I'm looking forward to using this more and more. So I'm going to get it going again and make some more ice. Oh, you're right, guys. It's the morning after the day before. It's still baking hot. Ice maker, churning them out. I got loads in the freezer. Now the guys at Fohere, or is it Fohere, they've sent me a discount and affiliation codes. Amazon Prime Day, that is the 26th to the 29th of June this year, there's already 19% off on the Amazon site. I'll put the link down below, and that takes the price of this from 60 odd pounds down to 50 pounds. Bloody good bargain. From the 27th, 28th onwards, I've got an affiliation code, and I'll put that in the link below, and that will give you 5% off. And that will run until the end of September. Great bit of kit, guys. I'm loving it. I said it really is handy. So, yeah. Look after yourselves, take care, and I will catch you on the next video.